is Steve Nemeth, and I'm here today to talk to you about the process of becoming a police officer. Most of us would agree that police officers are important members to our society. They keep order in our cities and towns. They provide help to those who need it. And they enforce the laws of the land. But how many of us actually know what it takes to become a police officer? Recently, I have been considering this as my future career. Many of you know someone who has become a law enforcement officer and know what it takes to become and the several steps that it takes to become a police officer. These steps are crucial if one expects to become a member of a police force. The very first step before ever applying for a police officer job is to understand the general duties that it takes to become one. Protect life and liberty, find and arrest criminal offenders, preserve the peace, enforce laws, and prevent and detect crimes. First physical step that it takes to become a police officer is to fill out and submit an application. As far as education, most departments require only at least an associate's degree, but the state police require a bachelor's degree. The first exam to become a police officer is the written exam. The written exam consists of reading comprehension, math, arithmetic, and also law enforcement questions, such as report writing, traffic mapping, matching sketches, legal definition, visual memory, and judgment. Now, most of these questions can be found in Police Officer Exam Practice Book, published by Barron's. The next step to becoming a police officer is the physical exam. Now, the physical exam varies between different departments, but the one I'm here to show you today is the Allentown Police Exam, physical exam. The first part of the exam is the 1.5 mile run. Is to be completed in 13 minutes. A 300-meter run, which is you're supposed to qualify under 56 seconds. You have to perform 35 sit-ups in a minute, and also you must bench press at least 90% of your own body weight. After the written and physical exam, if you're selected for the next part of the process, you are to be put through a medical exam. Now, this doesn't just qualify as just the regular doctor's physical. You also have to go for a psychological exam with a selected doctor. After all the exams, if you are selected for the next round of the process, is the interview. In the interview, you are questioned by the chief of police or any other high-ranking officials of the police department. After all those steps, a background check is performed. Now, if you have a criminal record, you will be disregarded right off the bat. Now, once hired by a department, they will send you to a police academy. Locally, you must go to the Allentown Police Academy. This is a 20-week course, 9 hours a day, which covers physical, psychological, weapons, and legal training in this course, throughout the course. The police department will then also cover the costs for the classes, but you can attend on your own. which the cost for this is about $4,500 plus the materials needed, such as uniform, etc. Once you graduate, you have a better chance on getting hired if you do it yourself. Now, as you can see, there are many steps to the process of becoming a police officer. It is important to realize that these steps are necessary in order to ensure that a person is qualified and ready for the challenge for this position. The decision to become a police officer is a very serious and requires total commitment to training and preparation to hold this job that has a great deal of responsibility attached to it. And that is my speech.